Viewers, you're joining me with the designer Epperson. Tell the viewers the inspiration behind the collection first.
Oh, great. This inspiration was basically me reflecting with the times that we're in. And it's basically, it's like me going back and pulling from the past and bringing it forth. As we continue through the pandemic, we have the opportunity to look around and be grateful. I've used the time to reflect. I'm looking back in order to go forward and taking the experiences I've gained in the past and bringing them to the forefront.
Tell the viewers about how you are incorporating sustainability.
We infuse the upcycling with my design. It works really well. It's first of all, we have a line. We call it just E, which is eco-friendly and Epperson at the same time. And so, like mixing both of them, it just makes that person become more of who they are. So there's more of a freedom, individuality.
Now, you haven't gone down the supposedly traditional route of studying fashion, but you've come from like the visual merchandising background, working with the likes of Marc Jacobs, Michael Kors. Tell the viewers about your background and how you've come to like here now.
Okay, when I worked with Marc Jacobs and Michael Kors, it was at Charlii. I was dressing their windows.
Yeah.
So it's fashion. I've always been interested in fashion,
Totally.
but once I decided I wanted to put my own line together, I just started sampling and just making pieces. But I'm basically self-taught.
Totally. I love the pieces that stuck out to me in the collection was I love the first opening, which was the all in black coming down in a double-breasted. I suppose it was like a coat, similar to this, like a double-breasted like coat. I love the pinstripe double-breasted, and I love the denim skirt, which is all patched work together.
Yeah. Okay, so the lattice is what you're probably talking about. The mixture of all of the layers of
Correct.
plaids and ginghams, and yeah, that's basically what started the collection.
Oh.
It's basically it was that, and it was a black piece that just had it all on one side, and that was like sort of a shield.
Yeah.
So I just ran with that, and like I've done that in the past.
Oh,
so that's what I was saying. I went back to go forward.
Recycle.
Yeah.
And I also love the like a body of armor, as you're saying, protecting with like the fur on the shoulder one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah. We that piece was it was an upcycled suit.
Yeah.
We cropped it and just one of a kind.
Yeah.
But the fur, once we had him dressed and we put the hat on. It's the same type of hat and the dicky that I'm wearing. We dressed him in that, and I said, wow, it's not enough, So I just threw it over his shoulder, and he just stood there like that.
Went with it,
And perfect, that was it.
What do you want viewers to take away from your collection? Because I love even down to the voiceover, what you're saying on there. It sounds very like articulate and very clear, reflection, where we are now and where we're going like in the future. And really, during this pandemic, it's given everybody, regardless of I let that siren go by. This one, it's like in New York City. It's New York City. You're never going to get silence here. The concrete jungle.
My collection is inspired by the sense of reflection and the very real question of protection. The need for a shield of armor, a warrior stance as you press forward. The collection blends textures and features tattered patchwork, gathering, lattice, and mostly black garments with pops of color, plaid and denim. It is infused with my signature upcycled pieces.
Tell the viewers about the voiceover that you're actually using for the fashion video. You really home it in about where we are now and where we're going to be looking to into the future.
Well, the voiceover wasn't difficult because that's exactly what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been feeling it since it started. You know, like sort of like grateful to be alive,
There you go.
and then at the same time mourning so many that we lost.
Yeah.
You know, like by the thousands, and it sounds impossible. You know, so as I'm speaking it, describing it, the collection. It's, you know, if you notice this in parts,
Yes.
you know, that's how, you know, we're moving. It's like we're not zooming to the end. We're trying to figure out what's coming next, and we're trying to deal with what's coming next, and we're moving towards what's coming next.
Which brings you onto a lovely sideway onto like your family as well. When you look on the Instagram account, it's not just about clothing. There's beautiful moments of you and your family that pushes you to just keep going.
Oh yeah, family. Oh my gosh, wow, I didn't expect that question. That's great. They're everything.
Yeah.
They make all of this make sense. They're really everything. You know, I have 5 kids. Well, not kids. I'm a granddad as well.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. Each one of them. You know, they're right there with me.
How have you had to pivot everything during this pandemic?
Oddly enough, you know,
Yeah.
it's really weird because I think that this time that we're in now,
Yeah.
it's like sort of forcing me to look deeper,
Yes.
and I'm able to give more.
Yeah.
So like the last 6 months in my career, I mean, the last 6 months like really did something. You know, it's sort of like an offshoot. You know,
For everyone, yeah.
it's amazing. You know, like from, you know, winning the Rising Star Award.
I was moving on to that. I'm glad you
Oh,
brought that up.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's cool.
You know, from that to, you know, to like there's so many different things.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing the CFTA 360, Runway 360,
Yeah, excellent.
and you know, working with this amazing PR team, very New York.
Uh-huh.
You know, so it's like so many different little things has happened in that time. You know, so I just feel like lifted in a strange way.
Tell the viewers about your fragrance oil.
Oh yeah, it's we call it Epperson Light, and it's amazing. I was going to name it Path because when you're walking, people actually followed me like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And it's an amazing oil, and it's unisex.
Totally.
Yeah, it's really clean. It's really fresh, and you can get it on eppersonstudio.com.
How was it like doing Runway? The Project Runway, like season 6, that was like so super cool. We saw that in Europe as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We're here in New York, but we see you in Europe. Project Runway, season 6, what was that like?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I like that. That was so New York, that was so fashion.
No, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
You know, it was something that, like, I was going through a little time in my career where it's like, should I even do this? What am I doing? And then they found me on MySpace.
Excellent.
Yeah, they found me, and I said, okay, I'll do it. I had that attitude.
Yeah.
But it was a good experience. I love Tim Gunn. That's the best. He's the show.
How has winning the Rising Star Award for women's wear impacted you?
Wow, it's impacting me. So
Yeah.
you know, it's not even past tense. It's like
Okay.
like so much more. I feel like so much more is coming
Yeah.
from that because I'm sort of like globally recognized.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's exciting. I'm really excited to see what's coming from that.
So what is coming up next for you?
What's coming up next for me? Wow. Well, we got to get through this whole
Yeah.
thing, and I just want to like be more involved in the business because I've done it on my own for so long, and my way, and I want to step into the circle, you know, but still be me.
What do you want viewers to take away from this collection?
I want them to take away that there is hope, and we just have to stay strong with the layers and secure, and protect ourselves. We have to protect ourselves and live. Notice at the end of the videos, there are models running and kicking the snow. It was, it was cold that day, but you couldn't tell because there was so much joy, and energy. Exactly. So it's, we just have to press forward.
So tell the viewers where we can find you.
Hi, you can find me on my website, eppersonstudio.com, and my Epperson Studio Instagram as well.
Epperson, talk us through what you're wearing, because obviously, surprise, surprise, you're wearing Epperson.
Oh yeah, right. Look at this. This is our poncho. This is like a two-tone. In the show, it was in black, solid black.
Tell us about the pants.
Oh yeah, these are my upcycled pants.
Yeah.
See what's happening here? The stitching going on in here. So it's one of a kind. They all one of a kind. And see the little string hanging?
Yes.
That's part of it.
Uh-huh.
You clip it and you have to get another one put back on. And this piece right here, this is my hat matching dickie. This is a dickie from back in the day, so I went back and brought it forward. And this is doing really well already.
And then the sweater underneath, you got the black and you got the grey layers.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is it's a tattered. It's very tattered.
Love it. Yeah.
And yeah, it's up. Well, the sweater's upcycled, so I just clipped and started creating.
Tell the viewers about your fragrance oil.
Oh, you smell me? I don't. I do smell me. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's one way of getting my next job. But are you actually wearing it now then? Yeah.
Oh my God! I thought you smelled it. Yes.
I had a Weinstein moment there.
Thank you for treading through the snow with me, for walking with me in hope, as I present my fall 2022 collection.
Well, thank you, Epperson, for taking time out to talk to us. We look forward to seeing what you got coming up in the future. Stay warm.